Hey guys, Guro Gani here of Rapido Realismo Kali and Pagiran Training Group. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you will be notified whenever we uploaded new videos. As much as possible, I'll try to upload every week of our training, tutorials, tips, and interviews, and hopefully gear to review. So again, please support me in this platform. Okay, so let's go to the video for today. Okay guys, so the video for this day, it's not mostly instructional but more about my principles as an instructor and my principles in teaching. Okay, so the title of this video called Learn and Explore. So I want to tell you my point of view regarding this topic. Okay, so for me, there's a question of what is the role. Let's start with the question of what is the role of an instructor. Okay, for me, an instructor should be a teacher that teach fundamentals, that guided the student. It must the instructor must be a mentor, where you're not only mentoring your student toward being a good fighter or what, but toward their lives as well. And of course, as a coach, for you to develop their physical skills as well as their mental skills. So the main rule of an instructor is always to develop their student at the best possible way they can do, or the best possible result they can develop their student. For example, if you find in any competitive sport or any martial arts, let's say so this in competitive sport, coaches find a way to find the weakness of their let's say student or practitioners, and find a method to develop those weaknesses and their strength to develop to be more higher or more skills. So it's the good way of developing our student to become a better version of us. So for me, that's the main goal. Okay, so as an instructor, we need to guide our student not to develop their character, especially if they're older enough. It's really hard for me. So based on my experience, it's easy to develop the kids, to develop their character, but when you're teaching people who's actually older, what you can share is just a value. You can share the concept, you can share the technique, the concept, anything, but their characters, you're building bit of it, but at some point, not the we call this, you can just develop and turn them into a better person, a better character. But through years, of course, through years. But for me, as an instructor for older people, I mostly focus on older people. I need to find a way to develop most at first their physical skills, their mental skills, psychological. Then I'll develop their character bit by bit by becoming their friend, by becoming their brother. So at some point I can share what I think is right and what I think is wrong. So for me, those are the focus of the instructor. Me personally, I'm not saying everyone, but for me, those are my principles. So I'm developing my student to become a better me, become a better fighter, become a better human being, become a better dad, or become a better brother or sister or whatever. At some point, or in short, a better version of me. Because what I'm sharing is what all of my mistake. Okay, so I know that all of my mistake, I don't want to do it again. So and then I'm sharing it to my student that this is this and this is that. Then they need to explore it and experience their own mistake as well. So they will find for themselves which one is better for them. Okay, so and then after that, what is the student role? Student's role first is to definitely learn everything the instructor will teach them. But I'm not saying to follow it 100%. You need to learn or to study whatever he is teaching, then you need to experiment. You need to do it in a different way, or progressive way, so you can find which one is right and which one is wrong. We always says that right for me is not possibly not right for you, or possible there's something that you can do, my technique you can be possible, or you can 100% effective as well to you, but because my mindset is different than your mindset, at some point I can apply it more better than you. But you need to develop it by experiencing a lot of drills, a lot of pressure testing. Okay, so because my experience, the way I taught, the way I taught by my teachers, my experience, the way I drills it, the way I develop my mind, and my experience on and off the ring or on the street is different than your experience. So possibly or definitely our mind is different and our experience is different. Our body structure is different, okay, and our physical capability or ability are definitely different. I might say that 50 or 100 people might be, there's one or two that can do what I can do, but I'm not saying they need to copy me, okay? So as a student, first learn everything from your student, from your teacher, copy them, but later on you master the movements. You need to seek whatever is you think, you need to question it. That's the concept. You need to question if this thing is really for me, or is this really effective. By what? By drilling it a lot, by asking different people to spar or to train with you, and through questioning your instructor. Or might be he's teaching you something, but he's when you pressure test it to him, he do it differently because his experience tells different thing. So that's the thing, no? So the reason is their training, like I said, the training, their body, their mind, and the way they experience it through fighting is different from you. So my advice is always to learn and explore. So for me, exploring is the best tools to learn in this field, especially in martial arts. For example, so this is my son. For example, your instructor might says, he punch you here, you need to go here, then step back and counter attack. For example, your instructor is really good at it, that he will step it and counter attack. But but after years of doing it, years of sparring, you can do it. At some point you can do here, but you can launch an attack. The reason is because he is a different person, okay? So you're not your instructor. So that's the reason why I said learn from him, then explore. Possibly after here, you need to really tap him, so you can create this thing to have an opening here. Why? This is different. Here is different. Same concept, same technique of the avoiding a punch, but the result is the same thing, but the process might be different. Why? Because your instructor experience and his body says, like for me, example, Master Henry and me. Master Henry, when I punch Master Henry, he can launch a punch without me touching his head. So Master Henry can use this punch, me I can't. Because when I do it, I can't touch the guy. So when I do it differently. So untap it here, then guide it. So instead of doing it here directly, then I'm not effective at this. So what I do is to tap it, then punch a guy, use tap, then punch a guy. Then the moment he retracted it, I counter attack. Instead of using this, I counter attack it. Why? Because by using this in the counter attack, I'm still here. Okay? I don't know why, but at some point I'm more into that and more effective to using that than being here. I rather use this or than doing this. Why? Because, for example, when I do it with Master Henny, he's taller than me, so at some point I really can't do that because just raising his shoulder, I'm not gonna land a punch. But by using this hand, now at some point I can land it. So same concept, same concept, same result, but a different process because your body tells you to do this, to do different thing, but almost the same result. Okay. For example, you punch 1, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2. Sometimes people says this is the more effective to them. Sometimes 1, 2. Me, I rather protect my head because I'm really scared because I'm not, as I said, I'm not training for the ring. Ring can be broken by or can be stopped by a referee. On the street, sometimes the people who stop it, it's actually their friend. Instead of them being stopped, you will be the one they will stop and you will be hit a lot of time by this guy. So what you want is 1, protect your body, then at some point enter him, then destroy him there instead of just 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, because you need to be at close range. Me personally, I love close range than being here because I know that for a fact that when I punch him, he can punch me. But when I control him here, I can elbow, he can use his head. But if I can control him a bit, then at some point I can have everything here. So the concept is always exploring by using this. For example, just using one tap. By this, your instructor might teach you this, right? Just one drill. Your instructor can pull this, but you can't. Your instructor can pull this, but you can't. Why? Because your instructor is experienced enough, have years of experience doing it, so definitely that's the reason. One reason. And first, because he's more skilled or more faster than you, at some point there he's good. But just same drills, I always keep telling my guys, you need to explore. Master Henry keep on doing this. Master Henry keep doing this or here. But me, I can explore using different pattern or just one hand. Then 2 hands or using your left. Go. Then 2 hands. Explore by using, okay, I want to find different target. 1. Then through drills and pressure testing, you'll find your way, you'll find your technique. Okay, the best technique for you. Okay, so again, you're not your instructor. Your instructor can pull something through because of years of practicing. Your instructor are better than this because that is their experience. You should explore. Find your own concept, own technique. I'm not saying to create your own another style, another system. In this, I'm sorry to say that in this day, I don't think people have the option of saying, I am creating another system because I added grappling, I added pressure fighting, I added kick, I added boxing to my FMA. If you search on the internet, all of the system almost have it all. Okay? Me personally, I keep on exploring what is the best for me, what is the best for my student as an instructor, and what is the best method for me to share, to add values to the Rapido Realismo Kali. But I want to stick to Rapido Realismo Kali. That is the system that I'm teaching, that is the art that I'm teaching, but my style is different. My style, because my body is different than than my student, than my co-instructors. My mind is different, my experience is different. You can, that's why I love Rapido Realismo Kali, because Master Henry taught us everyone is different. We're just sharing the same thing. Same art, one art, different mind. Okay, so RRK is not 100% standardized martial arts. What we want is, me personally, I'm studying using curriculums to standardize the way I teach. For me to share what Master Henry taught me, add the flavor, what I know is more effective or what I know works for me, because that's the purpose of the instructor. You won't share something that is not effective to you. So, but you know for a fact that this thing might not be effective to your student. So you need to guide them to explore, guide them to seek what is the truth for them, and guide them as a coach, as a mentor, and as a teacher, and hone them and develop them as a much better person or a much better fighter, and become a much better teacher than you. Okay, thank you. Hope you learned something else. If you like what you saw here, please like and subscribe so you can support the channel. Comment down below, so whatever you want, even just an appreciation will be much appreciated, or any topic that you want to be tackled next time or next video. And please click share to your friend so we can grow here, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever we have new videos. And if you like what we're showing here, we have Rapido Realismo Kali online training program. You can join us there. So currently, because of the pandemic, we decided to teach the fundamentals up to mag-aaral levels of Rapido Realismo Kali online. Then hopefully when the things come back to normal, you can go to the Philippines to study personally with us. So, but for now, this is what we offer: online training program. And if you live nearby Manila, and if we are allowed to teach, you can find us in Luneta. In some instructor, you can find us. We have in Spain, we have in Switzerland, we have in USA, and we have here in the Philippines. So hopefully you can join Rapido Realismo Kali, and hopefully you like what we're sharing here. Okay, thank you, and please keep supporting me and support Master Henry. You can find Master Henry Spera in YouTube video, and Rapido Realismo Kali, which is the RRK Kali, in YouTube as well. So thank you guys, and hope to see you in the next one.